divorce, illness, caring for loved ones, life doesn't pause just because we're an entrepreneur. Some days it can be really hard just to get out of bed, to put one foot in front of the other and keep going. And some days we just want to hide under the covers or put the laptop away or just forget about everything and go for a walk or whatever it is that makes you feel better. We have to keep going because we're business owners. We have bills to pay, clients to please, and maybe mortgages to cover or whatever it is. And if you are in a season of life where it is a struggle, where you're feeling like I'm drained and exhausted, then this is for you, and I'm sending you a big virtual hug. Because I know what it's like. I am juggling a lot right now, and it can feel exhausting and draining. But also, I feel like my business is also my kind of release and my, like this, something that is different and exciting and creative. Like I am creating this podcast on my weekend because I feel really excited and enthused about it. And, you know, I am doing these things because it brings me joy. So while you may feel like this season of life is a tough one, which I'm definitely going through, I want you to know that just because you are maybe feeling the challenges in one area of your life doesn't mean to say that you can't feel excited and enthused about your business and create something that you love, that can be like, that can pull you out of the treacle and create a path forward for you in your life. I think social media creates these sort of perfect images of the perfect founder, and they're doing all of these things and they're polished and capable and completely in control. And I am definitely not that. I feel like I'm floundering and stuck much of the time. And having that resilience to keep going is no mean feat, because God, it's exhausting at times running a business, and it can be just so draining. And just the fact that you are keeping going, you're keeping afloat, you're doing it, you're putting one foot in front of the other, you know, bravo to you, because it isn't talked about how challenging it is to run a business, particularly in times like this. And, you know, if you are feeling the struggle, if things are feeling hard, then know that this season of life will pass. Things will get easier, but sometimes we just have to keep going and stay resilient. And sometimes your business might shift and change to fit the season of your life. It might be that you have to let go of people or downsize or change the way that you work. And it's okay to simplify. It's okay to take a step back or to pivot or move sideways or do something different. That is not a failure. That is where you are adjusting and tweaking. And we are constantly tweaking and adjusting and working out what's best. So take those lessons and just see them as stepping stones on your journey. You will get there, you will build something that you love, but sometimes it's going to take a little bit longer. And right now in this season of life, maybe you're just meant to take 3 steps instead of 2, or you're meant to curve round to the left. And if you're in a curve, know that it will pass, you will get there. But you have to think, okay, what can I do differently? How can I make it work? How can I shake things up? And sometimes it's about getting out of the funk. It's about doing something different. For me, I love to connect with people. So if I'm feeling in the funk and I'm like, ooh, then I'll go for a walk with a friend. I'll phone a friend. I'll talk to someone. I'll text my coach and say, help. Or I will do something. Like, you know, for me, I love to create content. I feel alive and energized by creating content. And I was feeling slightly in a funk with doing this podcast. I was feeling like I want a new creative project to get my teeth into. And I you know, creating a podcast has been on my list for the last embarrassing to say, probably 7 years. And I just was like, right, what is stopping you? Nothing's stopping you. Let's go for it. And so whatever season of life you're in, know that things, like when you take action, when you do things, consistent action, and you're moving forward towards your goal, towards your dreams, things will get better. This is just a season of life. And regardless of what you're navigating and what treacle is you are wading through, know that it is just a season. So, and I have a big, big hug that I'm sending your way, and I wish you every success. If you are ready to feel a little more inspired, I've got a manifesting workshop that I'll share below to create a vision board that you love. Remember that you don't have to do everything. If you just have 15 minutes of focused effort, that is enough to keep going. Celebrate the small wins, getting out of bed, sending one email, showing up to record a podcast. Those things are small incremental wins. And when you show up imperfectly, you model real courage. Your audience doesn't connect with perfection. They connect with truth. The more authentic you are, the more your business becomes a reflection of who you really are. You're not behind, you're becoming. And your honesty is a bridge between your pain and your power. Your story, even the challenging, horrible, sucky parts, is someone else's survival guide. If you're in a hard season right now, please be gentle with yourself. You don't need to push, you just need to pause. My abundance meditation was created for moments exactly like this, when you need to hope more than hustle. And I'll share that below so you can reset and reconnect with that part of you that believes in more. Remember, doing hard things doesn't make you broken. It makes you brave. You don't need to show up perfectly. You just need to keep showing up as you. If today's episode helped you, please leave me a follow or leave a like. It helps more women find the strength and softness to keep going. Sending you a big virtual hug. You are enough, even on the hard days. And if you like this video, I would love you to subscribe. Please click below to subscribe and let me know in the comments, what are your struggles? What are you going through? Because if we can support each other, it makes life so much better. And don't forget to check out that vision board workshop, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.